Welcome to the Swiftie Over 50 podcast. I am your host, Neil Aaron, and this is Swiftie Over 50. If you're a Swiftie Over 50 or you feel like one in your bones, this is the podcast for you. So you might be wondering, like, why did I even come up with this idea or why am I doing this podcast? I will tell you why. It's because I started to get older and older, and after I hit 50 at the Eras tour, no lie, I hit 50 at the Eras tour, and I was wearing this shirt also, if you're watching this on YouTube. Uh, and I just started feeling very alone. I only had one friend that was over 50 that was also a Swiftie. And as I would once in a while come across another one, there would be this joy of like, oh my God, you get it, you get it. So being a huge fan of Taylor Swift and her music and wanting to talk about it and go deep with people and really have conversations about how this affects our lives and how the music speaks to us, even at our age. And we kind of were like, why are we so obsessed? And you know that this isn't just for 12-year-olds. This is like real business. This is real feelings, real life experience kind of stuff. That kind of is where this jumping off point started. And as I started recording different episodes, I started to see how many people over 50, we've experienced so much life already. We've lived in so many eras. Some of us have experienced losing parents, losing siblings, losing friends, and the grief and the loss. And some of us have had cancer diagnoses and been on a cancer journey. And there's so much life that we've been living. And then there's so much joy. There's so many like big things that have happened to us in life over time. We've had the wins, we've had the losses, and failure is, the rest of the sentence. So I decided let's do a podcast. Let's do a podcast. Let's play with this. Let's have fun. Let's form a community. Let's meet each other. Let's be, a part of this family. Now, that doesn't mean that anyone under 50 is not involved because I will have guests who are under 50 who so far we're going to have celebrity guests, we're going to have experts, authors, all sorts of people in the circle, in the know, other Swifties. And I think we can learn a lot from each other. And I want everyone welcome here because that's what the vibe is here. It's everyone's welcome. When I went to the Eras tour, every single person was so kind and nice to me. They weren't like, who's that bald old queen or anything like that. It was like, you know, everyone was like holding doors open and saying hi and looking me in the eye and singing and having fun. And it was just like instant friendships everywhere. And that's what I want this podcast to be. I want it to just be an extension of the community and have so much fun together. So, my name is Neil Aaron. Like I said, I live in Los Angeles. I am a singer-songwriter. Worked as a preschool teacher. I have different stuff I've released over time musically. I have another album I'm working on. And yes, Taylor is very influential in my songwriting these days. And I also, do other stuff. I have created a kids television show that I'm working on right now. I'm also a healer. I own a healing business. I do retreats to Bali, all sorts of stuff. And lyrics is really my favorite thing in the world. Like, well, singing is my favorite thing in the world, but writing lyrics is my favorite thing to write. I write lots of different other stuff, but lyric writing is my favorite. And Taylor's lyrics, especially on like Tortured Poets Apartment, has been so um it just hits different. It's just, and so it definitely was something that I wanted to explore more and talk about and have conversations about. I hope that you have a great journey with us, that you join our family, that you're part of this whole, movement, if you will. Please listen, please subscribe, please tell a friend, be part of our community. I'm going to also eventually start a Patreon where I'll do bonus content and, lots of fun stuff I have lined up for that. And so, like I said, there'll be celebrity guests, there'll be authors, there'll be experts in the field of Swiftie. I'm not the biggest expert in the world. I love her music. I listen to it I mean, I was the person that at the end of the year when they send you like where have you been listening? It's like it was all Taylor Swift, all of it. So yes, I'm an expert in that way of like putting in my 10,000 hours. But, there are definitely like one of my friends who's actually going to be on the pod. She is like diehard like Swiftie, like she can find the Easter eggs kind of person. I could find like an Easter egg, but I can't I can't watch something and be like, "Oh my God, I see it all." I have to watch the recap videos of other people that can find that stuff. But meanwhile, I'm having fun. I've never felt better in my life than I have once I hit 50. And this new era that I'm in is my favorite era. And so I'm celebrating and I want you to join the party. So hit like, subscribe, give 5 stars, do all that. The episodes are coming, and I can't wait for you to listen. Thanks so much. Have a great rest of your day, evening, night, whatever it is, whether it's midnight or not. Um, Enjoy. Have a great day. Stay safe, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.